darkest part of the night is pre-dawn. And so, these little motivations also can help to give you just that little bit more that you need, that little extra fuel until you get to the station.
Yeah, I just wanna add something right now. It's funny you say that, but I remember back in 2 years ago, a mutual friend of ours, and I know we both know him. We work with him.
Yes.
Like I won't mention the name, but he was telling me one time that life is like something like the darkest night that we go through, and it's kind of like how Batman in the darkest, in one of those movies, like climbed out of the pit, that you have to climb through the pit of life to get out of the situation.
Yeah. I have to ask, sometimes I'm talking to friends and they're going through things, and I get called on this a lot. And so one way that I deal with it sometimes is I ask people, how do you find your joy? Because a lot of times it's a very personal experience when we're going through life. People are dealing with, emotional issues. People are dealing with social. But everybody knows their own life, their own challenges. People have an idea of their strengths. And likewise, a lot of times they know what they need to make it to that right place. So just with a little bit of, reflective questioning and a little bit of, attentive listening, a lot of times, we find that we're able to pull ourselves pretty much where we want to go emotionally.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I agree.
And in addition to that, I think it's a very important skill to have, because we're not always going to have a supportive environment. We're not always going to be around friends and family. And we won't always be able to get that other person type of support. Sometimes we have to come internally and not look for it in the environment.
I want to discuss something like real quick. I mean, this is just like how like two people come together for certain situations, and then like they may be feeling good, but when they meet each other, they'll try to fight for their good feeling that they'll fight against each other. And sometimes it happens like that, and even though we both might not want that, but it happens. Kind of like in relationship situations.
Oh, don't talk about relationship situations.
Yeah, no, I could get in red heat for that one.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we have to find that place, that central spot, that sunlight. And, that's where you want to stay. That's where you want to live. That's where you want to keep your focus. And it's important for us to realize that a lot of people do pass through their dark days, but the important thing is not to stay there, to keep moving, keep transitioning, and going back to our happy place.
I agree. You carry on with the point.
Yeah, Joe, I thank you so much for having me. We've been supposed to do, this project for a while. There's so many things that we've been working on over the years, and I mean, when we talk about inspiration, we don't have to look further than our host here. I'm telling you, you're a motivation to me, and, I see so many people look at you and admire all the things that you pick up, and, I say it all the time, but I just have to keep saying it, because I know sometimes we need to hear from other people just so that we know we're not alone, and, get that extra motivation, and just to keep going at it, and keep doing the valuable work that you, in this case, do.
Thank you. I'll tell you, inspired by you too. I mean, some days when you were talking about, you're working on this writing for songs or everything else, keeps me going too.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that begs to be said here, a lot of times I find that the joy of doing is the best place for me to stay. There's a lot of times when I'm not, hooked up with a particular group, I'm not working, out of any particular studios. Sometimes I have that in-between layover time.
Yeah.
When, I'm working and my juices are flowing, and, it's important to be able to do that without having something directly adjoined to that. Because that means I'm in my happy place, I'm loving what I'm doing, and, it's valuable work regardless of who you're working with. Once you're able to just tap into the things that you want to do.
Jabber, we're cutting close to the cutoff point. I want to discuss just one thing, and then you could discuss thing, and we'll wrap this thing up. When you mentioned interest in everything else, I was thinking about what I do with my art. Initially I was thinking, let me do art and sell, but, I think I was having more fun doing the art. It's the selling part isn't, whatever. It's actually the ability to do the art. And that's what I enjoy.
Yeah, I've seen a number of your work, and it's very good and very different. And, one thing I love about your stuff, one piece doesn't necessarily run into the other piece. Each thing I've seen has a separate identity, and, it's wow, where do you come up with this stuff? Put it on my T-shirt, put it on my teacup, I tell you, Joe. Yeah. I really enjoyed being on your program today. And the thing I like most about it is just being able to have a lighthearted conversation. Not anything about what's going on in the economy, not what's going on in the workplace. It's just, an honest, open discussion about emotion and, and staying happy with a friend. And I consider you for many years a friend. So I really thank you for having me on, sir.
Thank you for being on, and it's going to be a show called Inspirations on the Network, and it's funny as that happened, I heard birds chirp, so I guess it's a sign.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it right now, and it's Inspirations. It's gonna come this September on the Joseph Evaldi Network. Hello, I'm back at the podcast. This is Joseph Evaldi of the Joseph Evaldi podcast of the Joseph Evaldi Network. That was the jabber, and the show is going to be called Inspirations, featuring Joseph Evaldi and the jabber. And I'm going to cut to commercial. And then when I come back, it'll be Slomo Joe reading from The Apparitions of a Warrior, a book that is available on the Amazon Kindle.
You are probably wondering why I'm naming the title of this book Going Broke. Well, this book is about going broke, and I will show you techniques of how to go broke. You may ask, why do I want to know how to go broke? I am already broke. I want to learn how to make money. I first want to discuss what this book is not. It won't give you statistics and data of how much people are poor and are in debt. but it will discuss why people are in debt and why I'm in debt. First part of the book will be about credit card debt. Second part of the book will be about addictions. The third part of this book will be about the mistakes of keeping up with the Joneses. Fourth, I will discuss about poor investments. If you are in debt, you can reinforce yourself of these mistakes and try to start making plans about how to get out of your situation. This book in the series will start you on that path. So good luck on your journey and learn about our story, the American story of going broke.
That was Going Broke, Learning from Financial Mistakes, written by Joseph Evaldi, narrated by Ken Aiken, and that is now available on Audible, iTunes, and is also available on the Amazon Kindle. Back to the podcast. Okay, I'm back, and I am going to invite on as a guest, and he's been the closer. I'm going to Slow Mo Joe. He has maybe a poem or two, and then we're going to wrap up the show. Slow Mo Joe, take it away. I'm Slow Mo Joe. I am Slow Mo Joe. And I am going to read from The Apparitions of a Warrior, book by Joseph Evaldi. That smell of. It's driving me crazy. I don't know why. I can't have a piece of that. Whatever it is cooking. It's all around the rooms. I try to taste that old, tasty, juicy, and good smelling taste. However, where is it that I can find it? Can always find the fresh breakfast in Vermont. And here is an old one of mine, because I used to be a goaltender too. This reminds me of the days when I was a goaltender on ice hockey. I call this a hockey goaltender's list. Be prepared to go in a stance. Cut down those ugly angles. If a shot is toward your blocker, then deflect it away. Just like a bat hits the baseball and flies away. Look into the glove as the black puck enters the pocket. Go down in a butterfly and propel yourself to fly. Afterwards, get up in a second. Be aware of a one-man battle. Do a two-pad slide as if you were sliding to second base. Finally, stay focused during the breakaway. Don't want to let the person put the puck in the net. Stay strong. Stay tough. Face them. Be proud of yourself. This is Slow Mo Joe, and that was from the book of Apparitions of a Warrior by Joseph Evaldi, now available on Amazon Kindle. Now, I leave it to Joseph Evaldi.